Hello friends! Today in my easy kitchen, I'm going to make a very easy recipe which is instant dahi vada. Now usually dahi vada is made using urad dal, which you have to soak in water and then grind it and then fry the balls to make vadas. But this recipe will not require any of this and we'll be making the vadas using bread and potato. So let's get started with the ingredients first. So for this recipe I'll be requiring dahi or curd. Now make sure the curd is not sour, it has to be fresh. And if in case your curd is sour, so you can hang it in a muslin cloth, take out all the excess water and then use that hung curd. You can add some water to dilute it and then use that curd. We'll also be requiring bread slices. Now depending on how many vadas you want to make, you can take the slices. For one slice we'll make one vada. We'll be using some boiled, peeled and mashed potatoes, beetroot for garnishing, coriander is also for garnishing, some roasted cumin powder, red chilli powder, sugar, salt, ginger, grated ginger, green chilies, ghee, that is clarified butter, and we'll be requiring two types of chutneys, which is one is sweet dry mango chutney and one is coriander chutney. Now the process of making these two chutneys I've given in the description box below. So let's get started with the recipe first. Now the first step is take the bread slices. So I've taken 4 bread slices here and I'm going to take out the edges of these bread slices because the edges will not taste nice and will not give the texture of a dahi vada. So just remove all the edges. Make sure the bread you're using is fresh or which is kept outside. It should not be kept in the fridge because when we keep it in the fridge it becomes a little hard. And in case you have not the fresh bread, what you can do is take the bread and microwave it for about 30 seconds. It will become soft. So I have taken out the edges of the bread. Now I'm going to slightly damp it with some water. So just sprinkle some water on this so that it becomes little moist. Similarly, I'm going to damp all the bread. So now you can see that I have moistened these bread slices, and now let's move on to the filling of this bread, which is with the potato. So we'll take some boiled and mashed potato, and to this I'm going to add salt and green chilies and ginger. Now ginger will give a very nice flavor to this. In case you don't like ginger, you can always skip this part. So just mix it nicely. We'll not make it very spicy, we'll keep the flavors mild. So we are simply adding salt in the spices. Just mix this nicely. And now we are going to make small balls out of it and put it in the center of the bread that we have moistened. So now you can see I have made small balls out of the potato mixture, and now I'm going to place it in the center of the moistened bread, and now try to cover this completely with this bread so that it takes the shape of a ball. Now because the bread is moist, it will not be very difficult to make the balls out of it. So you can see it's done very easily. Now you can keep the shape as round, or if you like your vada to be flat, then you can also make flat balls. So I'll just slightly flatten it, not much, and just give it a nice round shape. Similarly make all the other vada balls. So now I have made balls out of bread slices and potato mixture. Now we are going to just shallow fry them using a little bit of ghee. So I'm going to heat a pan and apply some ghee, or you can also use butter. So just apply a little bit of butter or ghee on it, and don't make it very hot. We don't want to really burn these balls, so just slightly cook this so that it gives a nice golden color. Just place it very carefully so that it doesn't open. Now brush it with some ghee on top as well, so that we have to cook it from both the sides. Now let's turn these. See, now it has got a nice golden color. This is what we want. We don't want to burn this. Just a light color. Just lower the flame if you think it's getting very hot. See, it's cooked, so we'll take it off from the flame. So once your vadas are ready and it has cooled down a bit, so you can prepare the vadas in advance, and when your guests are coming, that time you can serve it. So at that time you can take the dahi, this dahi or curd, and just whisk it nicely and take out all the lumps and make it smooth. And once this is smooth, we are going to add salt and sugar to it. So you can see this curd is smooth now. There are no lumps inside. And now just add a little bit of salt and sugar to it. Sugar will give it a nice sweet taste. Just mix it nicely. So now once all the preparation is done, it's plating time. So just take one vada in a spoon and just dip it nicely in curd, in which we have added salt and sugar, and very carefully place it on the plate in which you want to serve. Similarly, we'll plate all the vadas. Now we can place some more curd on top of this as per your wish, how much curd you like. And now I'm going to serve this with beetroot, coriander, some cumin seeds, roasted cumin powder, some chilli powder, and the chutneys. Now just decorate it nicely with some coriander leaves. If you have mint leaves, you can also put some mint leaves, some pomegranate seeds or anar seeds. The choice is yours. I'm decorating it with beetroot because this will give a nice color to it. So I've taken some beetroot, I've peeled it and I've grated it. And here we are ready with super tasty dahi vadas. If you enjoyed watching this recipe, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.